Peace, peace, peace. It's your brother Ra, coming with some 52 blocks. I want to just address dealing with a certain combination. Said if somebody in the comments saying that this particular combination would devastate 52 blocks, and I beg to differ. So I'm just going to demonstrate, the combination said, and I'm going to demonstrate how to deal with it from my perspective using 52 blocks, right? So the combination was basically jab, cross to the body, lead hook to the head, right? So if I'm here, boom, jab to the head, cross to the body, lead to the head, and maybe come back or come all the way through and roll and just, whatever comes next. So the way I would deal with this, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's just a skull and crossbone. I would do it off the lead hand, stepping ladder, closed door, and then I would, step in, come across the face, and maybe come with the uppercut using the elbow or something, or, whatever, it don't really matter. So I'll start it off. So I'm here, I'm left foot forward. It really doesn't matter what side you do. You just gotta just know how to transition from block to block, right? So if it was the lead jab, it'd be coming from this side, or really from that shoulder across to the face. So I would, hit it here, and now that lead, that cross is coming, after that lead to the gut. So I would just simply hit it here, try to get that parry off, and get a redirect there. And then from there, that lead hook is coming on this side here with the arm that's down. So all I would do is bring it back. Even if I didn't bring it back, it's a little awkward, but I would protect the chin. But, you should be quick enough to get it, especially if you're practicing this. If you practice 52, let me step back a little bit. Your blocks, your 52 shouldn't be static, right? From a teaching perspective, I like to teach it static, but your 52 blocks shouldn't be static. You should be coiling, uncoiling, winding, unwinding as you're doing these blocks in real time, right? So let me just show the difference between the two, right? So from a static perspective, I just stood there, here, 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 right? That's not that effective, right? But if I just add body motion, right? Basically body rocking, moving up and down and, coiling, uncoiling basically into that, then it's a lot more effective. So for example, if I'm here, right, I'm meeting it there. And as that other punch comes, I'm here, I done turn, right? So I'm using my body as a means to get Sting off, right? And maybe that other one's coming, and see how I'm up here, right? I can literally, at best, right? I mean, at the least, if I'm not fast enough to get that arm up, if that's coming here, I can roll, right? But I want to keep it 52. So, I cover up here and I can roll out of it and come up. Or, I hear the punch is coming in. I'm coiled up on it. I uncoil, bow, right? So I hope that makes sense, right? You want to, just to learn the blocks is static. And you're learning it just to get an understanding of them and try to get in the body. But ideally, your blocks shouldn't be static. You should be moving, right? It's the same thing with your punches, right? When you like in boxing, you learn to jab, but you're not jabbing like that. You're jabbing here, right? You're jabbing there. You're jabbing there. It's a little more dynamic. Your punches, it's a lot more multi-directional deals going on there that makes it that more intricate, makes it that much more harder to deal with. So it's the same thing with your 52 blocks. You gotta know how to move with it, right? So let me show you again. Let me show you here. So if I'm here, I'm trying to meet it. I'm meeting it. I'm sitting on it. Boom, there. Okay, I done hit it. Maybe let's say I missed it, whatever. Right? And so I know that I see that punch to the stomach coming, right? And I can still see here, right? I can still see here. I'm here, right? Boom, real quick. Boom. Again, real time, I'm here, I can't hear. Right? So, use your 52 blocks with rhyme and reason. That's a pretty basic way to deal with a jab, cross to the body, hook to the face, I think at least. Make sure your blocks are dynamic. Anything too static is not gonna work. You gotta have multiple planes of movement going on to make anything really effective. And, play with your stance, play with coiling, uncoiling, play with loading in the body, springing out of these things, and gaining power from the ground up, and delivering blows. Lastly, one of the goals of 52 is to clash, and clash using the elbow and then to lock up. So what I mean by that is I'm using the elbows to get past the offense, which is their punches, and I'm going bone to bone. That elbow is going to win, right? Once I get past that, I'm trying to use my elbows to get into their guard or bang their guard up. Then I'm trying to get to their mainframe using the elbows and attacking like that. So I'm trying to lock up on them, right? I'm trying to lock up on them and crash like that, almost like wrestling without the wrestling part. Just wrestling from a striking with the elbows kind of perspective. So I don't want to be static. I don't want to be going backwards. I may stay still, but I want to put my energy, I want to put my direction into that person. So hopefully that makes sense, man. I wish I had somebody here I can, show you, but, I'm in the shop by myself late night. Maybe I'll get, I start teaching classes out here, and then I can show you some, demonstrate more. But hopefully that was helpful in your training. And then the comment was, kind of the catalyst to make, a teachable moment. With that, if you got any questions, you got something else you want to see from me, just let me know in the comments, man. If not, peace.